The ninth sutra of the Samadhi Pada of the Yoga Darshana, the first chapter, is a description, analysis, and understanding and exposition of the third vritti, Vikalpaha it is. Vikalpa. The ninth sutra goes like this. Shabda jnananupati vastu shunyo vikalpaha. Shabda jnananupati vastu shunyo vikalpaha. Shabda jnana anupati vastu shunyo vikalpaha. A beautiful arrangement of the words. Shabda, jnana, anupati, vastu, shunyo, vikalpaha. So vikalpa is defined. What is vikalpa? Shabda, jnana, the knowledge or information which comes out of shabda, word, sound. Shabda jnana, knowledge coming out of a word, a sound. Information coming out of a word, a sound. Information coming out of a sound. You hear something and you get some knowledge and information. That is the Shabda Jnanam. In fact, surprisingly, most of the information and knowledge we get through Shabda Jnanam. We keep on listening and we get the knowledge, get the information. But again, surprisingly, is right or wrong is different. With all its limitations which we have seen earlier. But Shabda Jnana is the knowledge and information which comes through Shabda. Shabda also means word, spoken word. That is Shabda Jnana. Anupati it is. Depending, based on, following. That is called Anupati. Based on Shabda Jnana. Following the Shabda Jnana. That is the Anupati. Vastu Shunyam. Vastu Shunyam. Actually, the object is Shunyam. It is not there. It is unreal. Means the conclusion and the knowledge and the information followed or received by through Shabda Jnana is actually not there. Means what is conveyed through the words is not there. What does it mean? It means simply imagination. So Vikalpa is imagination. Vikalpa is building castles. Vikalpa is something like daydreaming. Imagination. That's why the word kalpa is there. Kalpana. Kalpitam. It is not there. So this imagination, which is not actually existing, and that is called as Vikalpaha. what an amount of implications it will have in our human relations, day-to-day activities. If vikalpa is taken for granted, and so much amount of time we keep on wasting in daydreaming, imagining. What are all things we keep on imagining? And what are all the things we keep on building in our imaginations? But things are not happening. Things which are not there, not existing. And it is not just not existing, because we may say that if we imagine, it can become creative. We can say that. And all imaginations are there behind creativity. Our creativity is supported by imagination. But vikalpa is not that. Vikalpa is, it is not possible. It is impossible. But still imagining about the impossibilities. The traditional examples given for this is a hare having a horns. Hare can never have horns. It's not possible. It is something like bananas hanging to a mango tree. Mango tree can never give bananas. We can imagine, but not possible. Or a rose plant giving mangoes. Not possible. You can imagine. We can tell Shabda Jnanam. We can use. What is not possible, what is impossible is imagined. A train running in air. You can imagine, but trains can never run in air. This is called as vikalpaha. Shabdanupati. Shabda Jnana Anupati it is. Means that information conveyed is not existent, or non-existent is conveyed. Actually, it cannot be conveyed. That's why it is vikalpa. Train cannot move in air, but we can say train moving in the air. That is Shabda Jnana Anupati. But it is Vastu Sunyaha. It is not most possible. So this is the description, meaning of vikalpa. So much of information, understanding is packed in that. Most of us, we spend hours together in daydreaming, building castles and imaginations, and nothing is becoming fruitful, nothing is brought to fruition. And that, as we say, counting stars in the sky, it's a waste of the time, waste of the energy, and nothing is going to come out of it. And this is Shabda Jnananupati Vastu Shunyo Vikalpaha. That's why it is to be eliminated. That's why it is a vritti. And that is the importance of this nice sutra from Maharshi Patanjali, hinting that let us not waste our time in vikalpa and impossible imaginations, building castles and daydreaming. That is not going to help us anywhere. And that is how vikalpa has been understood, should be understood. And we shall conclude with this sutra, Shabda Jnananupati Vastu Shunyo Vikalpaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.